the most broken ending to start off the game, right there.
Authorities are
Aside
asking
from The
residents
Last
to
of Us.
remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to
bet that dude's
thousands
red
of
right there,
families,
right?
and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser focused.
Press conference today at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down
Yes, sir.
terrorists responsible for force. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
These top corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
Long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the leaders of 4 of London's 5 largest criminal syndicates.
Mary Kelly.
Camden and Brixton.
Divided Londoners. As Albion's mandate
gonna be a
is
problem.
extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of a few.
Reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark
Where are
corners
you,
of the
DedSec?
internet, that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings, have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply support any other story.
Where are you, DedSec? Alright guys, this is Resistance Day 1. We're playing on the Resistance mode. This is Day 1. And permadeath is on, so whatever operative you pick, they're permanently dead. So it's kind of like abiding by Pokemon Nuzlocke rules, but at the same time it's not. It's like a
I
Nuzlocke,
need
but
to
it's not.
assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivists in our alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin.
Let's
calling in.
go!
Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who is behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it?
Fire.
DedSec's been a thorn
We're
in
back
their
to our
side.
old roots, boys.
It's
If you guys
better
don't
to
remember, I played the game back in 2020, and after that, that was it. I played it last year, and enjoyed the campaign. Campaign's really fire.
We harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard. Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly? Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament. Next, I have
Alright, guys, let's get it.
Toe King. Do you feel safe?
Let's get it. London's destroyed. We're back on permadeath. We have permadeath on. So say like if there's an operative, any operative is going to end up, you know, dying because, you know, we have permadeath on.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought.
Wow.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Alright, let's see. Who do we got? We got this dude with dreads. I mess with it. I always mess with the dude. I don't know why. Okay, so we got a tattoo artist. We got a light melee. We got a rugged player, physically fit. We need one that's good. Okay. Oh wow, we got a podcaster this time. Internet celebrity, bailed motorcycle license. Wow. Why does he look like a spy? Let's have a Ghost Rider. Shout out to my boy Discard, but this time I had no writers. We have runs hacker form on dark web, fast hacking, short cooldowns. We're gonna need a lot of fast hacking, and we're also gonna need like getaway drivers and classes and stuff like that. We don't really need a getaway driver. We did get select your burst 3. Okay, this is fire. Okay, okay, so we can have 3. Okay, so we already have short hack and gain drone allegiance, which we can use to betray hack. Do they have a medic in there? Tattoo artist. What about this guy? Hide from pursuit. That could be good, honestly. Alright, so we got a dart gun, a podcaster with a semi-auto shotty. Bolt MP5. This is resistance, so we're gonna need someone that can heal. Sure, I can cool down, drone summon. We have a basic combat roll on her. See, look, I'm glad they added some of these abilities. Some of these abilities are really good. At least it's better than the main game. We could use him to sneak into Clan Kelly, though. Because I already know that Clan Kelly's going to be a freaking ginormous issue. We could use him. Because he has a freaking Clan Kelly vendetta. Yeah, we can't defeat enemies to heal. That's too dangerous, I feel like. None of them are medics. Let's go with drone chase immunity. Oh, the he looks cool.
I downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
I'm not thrilled about getting my hands dirty, but I suppose one does what one must.
Yeah, that goes down. This goes over here. This goes right here. And after that, this goes up.
One of
And this goes up as well, and then boom.
I'll see you downstairs later then.
In for a penny.
This is fire. We're playing it on the resistance mode. And yes, I do know that I do know before anybody says anything. Yes, I do know that the Aiden Pierce DLC dropped. The Watch Dogs Legion Bloodlines DLC dropped last month, or a couple months, or it dropped last month. I did not get a chance to play it, unfortunately, so we will be going back to play all the DLCs and stuff after that. And also on top of that, before you guys say anything, no, I do not have Darcy. I want Darcy though. Let's check to see if we still have our roster. Do we not have access to it? Okay, we do have. Okay, so we have data and we have access to the roster. I'm pretty sure. We have a lot of Eto still.
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
I'm with Sabine. Who the hell are you, and why do you sound like a mobile phone?
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news.
Sabine's alive.
I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
I still can't believe it. Like, we're playing it on the resistance mode. I always knew that another mode was going to be coming, but this is the first time that we're playing it on the
CTOS 3.0,
crazy
the city operating
difficult
system
one.
that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014.
Ah, that's it. I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
So, Bagley, if not DedSec, then who was behind the bombings?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament.
After you
I'm
disarmed
missing
the bomb at
information
Parliament.
about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Dude, this is so good. They added the resistance mode to it because, I guess the hard mode was a lot more easier. We're playing on the resistance mode.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
My God. How'd you survive?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city and I've
Fire,
been hiding out
everything's
in the
working at
north
60
since.
frames per second.
Prudent. Your profile is
I
red
like
flagged
it.
as a high priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
There aren't many DedSec fans in London these days. Look, I want to help, I do, but joining up with you now verges on suicidal.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
Welcome to DedSec.
Fine, but you owe me.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Dude, I love DedSec. Downside never got revealed up until freaking Watch
Now,
Dogs
it would be
1.
irresponsible of us to release you naked and mewling into the wild. You'll find equipment around the same...
Alright, we got tech points, gadgets, and weapons.
House that
Okay,
are
this is
essential
stuff that
items
was
in
from the
your
main
DedSec kit.
campaign. Just fine,
That's
just
the
fine, just
target.
fine.
Should be hackable. Transfer complete.
Okay.
We're just gonna turn shit off now.
We just sent you all the evidence you were after and more. Even our pathetically neutered police force should be able to act on it.
Yes!
Hopefully, anyway.
Oh, well, that was fucking class. I mean,
The best way to repay us would be to join us. DedSec could use you.
thought you'd never ask.
Okay, so that means that he should be free then. Okay, so we just got ourselves that, and he's injured. He's out. Let's go back to King Drip right here.
I love it!
Downsides of the actual thing that we need is over here. Is there like an alley or something? Yeah, there is. We gotta hijack this shit. Okay, anything back here is a way in.
I'm here. In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
Oi, dimwit! Don't come stepping out to...
See, like, this is where I wish I would have had like a cargo. Anarchist developer. Why does she look like anarchist? Bro, she looks like an anarchist right there. Let's take the most safest route.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
Don't worry, we will be playing Apex soon. Hey, students to the live stream, welcome to the live. Let's go ahead and distract this dude. Alright, let's go ahead and hurry up and AR reconstruct.
CTOS AR data reconstruction in progress.
Cool. Wouldn't mind the home version, know what I mean? For research purposes.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day.
This
Shit,
is so
for some reason
fire.
I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here, and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
Shut this tech point.
That's the CTOS up there.
We got this tech point, and we're gonna see here.
Aha! The SIRS has deployed this
archive.
technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
Little did they know there was another way in.
I bet no one's just going to hand over this AR tech, right, Bags?
The program is hosted on a server
Yeah,
that's on the
and I
roof
am also
of
taking
SIRS
their car.
HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the DedSec network and clone my own version.
Hold up. The server's on the roof. You've got a plan, I hope.
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of
Move,
there.
taxi!
Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Create a construction worker.
So, you got any idea where I can find someone like that? A heavy lifter with a construction...
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we?
Well...
Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Not help.
Not so hard, was it?
Dude, I love
There's an
playing
active
this game.
construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.